ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। 10th मंत्र पढ़ेंगे हम लोग पेज नंबर 66। 10th नंबर 10th और 11th दोनों पढ़ के आज इसको हम खत्म करें। परमेवाक्षरं प्रतिपद्यते स यो ह वै तदच्छायां शरीरम् लोहितं शुभ्रम् अक्षरं वेदयते यस्तु सौम्य स सर्वज्ञः सर्वो भवति तदेष श्लोकः। इसे एक और बार। परमेवाक्षरं प्रतिपद्यते स यो ह वै तदच्छायम् अशरीरम् अलोहितं शुभ्रम् अक्षरं वेदयते यस्तु सौम्य स सर्वज्ञः सर्वो भवति तदेष श्लोकः। 11th वाला। विज्ञानात्मा स देवैश्च सर्वैः प्राणाः भूतानि सम्प्रतिष्ठन्ति यत्र तदक्षरं वेदयते यस्तु सौम्य स सर्वज्ञः सर्वमेवाविवेशेति। विज्ञानात्मा सह देवैश्च सर्वैः प्राणाः भूतानि सम्प्रतिष्ठन्ति यत्र तदक्षरं वेदयते यस्तु सौम्य स सर्वज्ञः सर्वमेवाविवेशेति। इत्यथर्ववेदीय प्रश्नोपनिषदि चतुर्थः प्रश्नः। We will see that in this Prashna, the 5 questions were asked, if you remember. The 5 questions were being answered. The 5 questions were, first was In the dream state, see, three states have been taken into consideration: the dream state, the deep sleep state, and the Turiya avastha. Waking state has been eliminated. Waking state is not considered in this. So, three states have been taken, that is, the dream state, the deep sleep state, and the Turiya. So, here in the dream state, the question was asked that who is asleep? Who are asleep in the dream state? So, the answer was given that all the sense organs are sleeping. All of them are sleeping. Then the second question was who are awake? So the answer was given in the third and fourth mantra, that who are awake in that. So the answer was that, and in that answer only, if you remember, in detail, Agni Hotra was given, and three types of Agnis were given. So the Avaniya Agni, Anvararya Pachaniya Agni, Garya Patya Agni, and then the mind is the Yajman. The mind is doing the Havan, and the bliss or the Sukham, that was the destination. And the Hota was also said. Who's the Hota? The Prana, the Prana is giving the one, two Ahutis. So in this way, it was compared to Agnihotra there. It was in which mantra? Third and fourth mantra. Then again, the question again was asked, who sees the dream? So somebody is seeing the dream, but when the sense organs are not there, the answer was given in the fifth mantra saying that the mind only sees the dream. And there in the dream state, one interesting point was given that the Atma is residing in the Puritati Nadi. Remember? And when the Puritati Nadi is full of that acid or the pitta, then he slowly slides into the deep sleep state. So here it is Nirvishesh Anand, Nirvishesh Jnanam is there in this state. Nirvishesh Jnanam in this state, deep sleep state, when he slides there from the Puritati Nadi, he goes, then there is no Vishesh Jnana. The shapes are not there. This was told. Then in what are all based? We were here. We had seen this actually. That in what are all the sense organs and everything and the body? In what is everything based, established? Where does everything resolve into? Where does everything go? So that was that we saw in the seventh, eighth, and ninth mantra, where 42 elements were given. You have to revise it. 42 elements were given, that everything goes back. All those 42 elements, they resolve back into that mind only. It will go back into that mind only. So mind also goes into it is also resolved. It also goes to dissolution. It merges. So that place, that place is the Turiya, in where the last two mantras, now that we are going to see, 10th and the 11th mantra, this Turiya Avastha or that Paramakshara. First time the Upanishad is talking about that Atma or the Turiya Avastha. Okay, so this was a brief description. We will go ahead and see what was it. If you remember, the 42 elements were given. So the five Panchikrit Pancha Mahabhut, that is the five elements, and their Panchatan Matra. These are the 10. Then Karmendriya and its objects, 20. Jnanendriya and its objects, 30. Then 4 Mana Buddhi Chitta Ahankar and their objects, 8. And then it was the Tejaha and its object, and the Pranaha and its object. But here, Teja meaning what? The Tej, the luster or the illuminating, or the Tej on the skin, the luster of that skin, that was mentioned. So Tej here does not mean the Agni that is in common parlance that we use. That's not here. And the Pranascha Vidharayitavyam. And here prana meaning what? Pranasya sutram. Yad achakshate. Tena vidharayitavyam. Sabrathaniyam. That which goes through all. That was the prana. तो सर्वम ही कार्यकरण जातम. Para, the last line of the Bhashyam, page 64. Pararthena samhatam nam rupatmakam etavad eva. So this much only. It is everything here. All these things are a part of a sangha. If you take out one, the others will also be gone. So they need each other for their existence. So they are complementary to each other. They cannot be separated, or they don't have their individual existence. They cannot be existed. This is for what? Actually, this is for our upasana. We are seeing everything, but we are seeing them existing separately. We are seeing them existing in reality. That is not the case, actually. So we have to continuously think that if they also go back, if something is going back at that time our mind gets a shock that yes, these things are not real. The fact of continuity for a long time makes everything real in our vision. That we are seeing everything for a continuity, in a continuity for a long time, that makes us feel that everything is going to be here like this only forever. So Shruti is trying to take our minds, elevate actually our mind to a state where we can actually realize this fact that even all these 42 elements in Vyashti and in Samashti, everything goes back. It resolves in that Turiya only. So in the ninth mantra, that Turiya has been described that Esha hi drishta, sprishta, shrota, grata, rasita, manta, bodha, karta, vijnanatma, purusha, sa pare akshare atmani sampratishtante. So here for the first purusha, the word purusha means the jivatma purush. The context, here we have to see the context and where that word has been used. So according to the context, the meaning of that word changes. So here the word that is used is being used with the Vijnanatma. So that is the Jivatma. Vigyan meaning the knowledge that is transmitted into action. Jnana and Vijnan. So Vijnanatma, this is the Jivatma here. So the Jivatma only, he is only the seer. Drishta, Sprashta, toucher, Shrota, hearer, Bhrata, smeller, Rasaita, taster, Manta, meditator, Bodha, knower, Karta, doer, Vijnanatma, Purusha. This, Saha. Saha ji, Pare Akshare Atmani Sampratisthate. So that goes back into that Paramatma only, whose reflection it is. And a beautiful example was given of the sun and the reflection in the bucket. If the reflecting medium is removed, where will the shadow go? Where will the not shadow, where will the reflection go? The reflection will merge back into the reflected. That is the object. So if we are removing the bucket, or if we are removing the water media, or if we are removing the mirror media, whatever reflecting medium, then that reflection will go back into that sun. So similarly, all these 42 elements are what? Reflectors. All these are what? Reflectors. Reflector meaning what? They are medium. They are medium of what? They are medium of making that Jivatma. We have become that Jivatma due to all these 42 elements. So how to annihilate? We can't take them out singly, like single, we are separating them and we are taking it out and we are just putting it into a bin. Where is that thing? That is in our motion. So it has to be taken out from our motion. It has to be taken out in the form of vritti. So another vritti will only curtail another vritti, and one vritti will only take out another vritti. So this jnana is in the form of a vritti that will put that unreal jeev into non-existence. Where? In our mind, where it is existing. Where it has become so real that everything around us seems to be so real, and that is why we get affected so much. If I tell you that a person was criticizing you a lot. If I say this, a person is criticizing, you'll ask me, who's that person? What is his name? I'll say, he doesn't have any name. Arey Amma, he does not have any name. How is it possible? Where does he stay? He doesn't have a house. He doesn't have a house. Does he stay on a footpath? No. Then what is he? What is his gender? He doesn't have a gender. What are you talking about? Does he even exist or not? No, he does not exist. And what's the matter? There's no point in criticism because that person is not there. See, suddenly we came to a conclusion. Why? Because that person is not there, we concluded so fast. That because that person is not there, the effect of that person, praise or criticism, is also not true. Similarly, when we are continuously into this subject of paravidya, and we are continuously discriminating between nitya and anitya, we are continuously annihilating whatever is false, then our mind starts establishing in what is real, nitya. This is the power of meditation. This is the power of swadhyay, satsang. Continuously, when my mind is at, because my mind has tasted that joy of remaining in reality, the quietude of reality. The moment my mind slips into unreal things, non-existence, or a bit of ups and downs in the sansar, in the world, then my mind wants to go back to my place of meditation because I have tasted that quietude in my meditation and I want to continue that for a longer time. So now I really don't want to go out again into that world where I know that there's no purpose. I don't see any purpose in going back to that place where my mind gets disturbed. So this is the thing that my Shruti Ma wants me to do. So pare akshare atmani sampratisthate. So this para akshar, this is what this param aksharam is only that Atma or the self. Now, about that self has been described in the 10th and 11th mantra. What is it? Let us see now. What is it saying? Param eva aksharam. First, we'll see the Moolam, the main mantra. Moolam. Param eva aksharam pratipadyate. Sayoha vai tadach chayam. Ashariram, alohitam, shubhram, aksharam, vedayate, yasu, somya. Now, two yaha have been said. First yaha is in the first line, and the second yaha is in the second line, if you see. Yastu, that is also yaha. So before knowing the self is the first one, yaha. And after knowing the self is the second one, yastu somya. So there are two yaha, a person who is before and after. We compare two pictures before and after eating, before eating an apple and after eating an apple, like that. So, param evaksharam, hey Somya, hey Somya, what is happening? Vedate yastu Somya. He knows that one who knows that self. What happens? Some param evaksharam pratipadyate sa yohavai. He knows the self. Who knows the self? Tad tad tada chayam. Tada chayam meaning what? That here there is a sandhi. Tat chayam. So here one sandhi is there. We have stopped Sanskrit classes also. Checha. So checha, by that this cha has been introduced. The cha has been introduced due to that sandhi. So tada chayam, that is a chaya, shariram, that is chaya, and then a shariram, that paramakshar is without sharir. All these are from the Munda Upanishad, that is from the mantra bhag. So remember, Brahman bhag is a description of the mantra bhag. Mantra bhag Upanishad is the Munda Upanishad. This we had seen in class number 1. So that is how, so devoid of a sharira meaning what? Devoid of all the names and forms. The sharir has got names and forms. Alohitam. Alohitam meaning what? Without any qualities. Shubhram. Shubhram meaning shuddham. Aksharam Vedayate. That Akshar Purusa, the one that does not decay. Vedayate Yastu Somya. So that he becomes what? He becomes like that only. How? Sa sarvakya sarvo bhavati tadesha shloka. One who knows that, one who knows that becomes that. So one who paramevaksharam pratipadyate, one who has surrendered to that before, yaha, before knowing that, he will become like that. So if one something after knowing becomes that, that means what? It was not known only by ignorance. This line is very famous. This line is very common also. If I got something by just knowing it, that means it was lost due to ignorance. And remember the example in this? Can anybody tell me what was the example in this? This is from Atmabodh.
Your garland or
Very nice. Yes, true. The necklace or the specs or anything. Remember when this necklace has gone behind, and I'm searching for it. Where is it? Actually, then you tell me, Arey Amma, what are you searching? Is it your necklace? It is on your neck only. So in the beginning, it was lost. But because you told me, I found it. Did I actually find it? Did I get it from outside? No, it was there with me. But it was lost in my ignorance. Due to my ignorance, it was lost. अज्ञान से खोई हुई चीज जो है वो ज्ञान से प्राप्त हो जाती है. So we get that thing by jnanam, by the knowledge. So actually, it was with me only. So nothing was lost actually. I felt that it was as if lost, but it wasn't lost at all. Similarly, here, one who knows this becomes this. How is it possible? Because he is that only. It was due to ignorance that he became like that. So once he is knowing this, yahatu somya, sho vedayate yahatu somya, param evaksharam pratipade, sa sarvakyah sarva bhavati. Now he becomes everything. He knows everything. Tadesha shlokaha. This is the mantra. This is shloka meaning mantra, which will be explained in the 11th mantra. This shloka meaning is mantra because Bhagwan Bhashikar will also convert it into mantra only. So this is the shloka. This is the next mantra supporting this from the supporting this from the mantra Upanishad. So from the mantra Upanishad, this has been taken. Okay. Let us see the Bhashyam. Tat ekatvavidah halamaha. Now these two are the halam of whom tat ekatvavidah, one who has become one with that self, one who has started knowing that self. Where because all the 42 elements are being resolved in that Atma only. So he is knowing, he has started knowing that Atma as a self, as his own self, because he sees that everything goes back into myself. And when he gets up also, everything is coming out from me. Continuously he is churning this thought again and again, again and again, again and again. That nothing in this world is there when I go to sleep. So everything goes back into me. Again in the morning when I get up, all those 42 elements, they come back. So I am creating my world as per my 42 elements. So all those are creating everything. My sansar is nothing but my creation only. So we cannot blame anybody. The body that I got, I have only created it through my actions, through my resolutions, through my sankalp. Whatever situation I have got, I have created. So I am the creator of everything. So param evaksharam vakshamana visheshanam pratipadyate. So here it vakshamana means what? It will be said. It will be said. So aksharam meaning what? Akshar is for omkar also. To exclude this param is used. So param eva aksharam because akshara is also used in the meaning of omkar also. So here that is why this word has been param eva aksharam. is being used. So parameva aksharam vakshamana, it will be said. Visheshanam, visheshanam meaning what? Vakshamana visheshanam pratipadyate iti etat uchyate. So this pratipadyate meaning attains. He attains. He attains what? Here it will be avisheshanam. Ekatva vidaha. There is no visheshata. There is no vishesh gyan. This is specification less gyan. There is no conditioning in that. There is no guna in that. No characteristic. Pratipadyate iti etad uchyate. Sa yo havai. Now this sa yo havai has been taken from the mula. So you have to underline that. And the meaning of that is tat sarveshana vinirmuktaha tat chayam tamo varjitam. So one who sees this yaha meaning what? That sarveshana. Now this person who before knowing the knowledge. Now this person has become what? Sarveshana vinirmuktaha. All the three eshanas. What are the three eshanas? Three kinds of eshana. Three kinds of.
Putreshna,
Say again.
मान सम्मान अर्थ.
Three eshanas.
Putreshana, Lokeshana, Vitreshana.
Lokeshana, Putreshana.
And vitteshana. Okay. So these three eshanas include everything in this world. Everything included. Putreshana, Lokeshana, and Vitteshana. Putreshana meaning all my attachments. So it is including everything, wherever my attachments are there. Lokeshana meaning fame and everything. And what is the other one? Vitteshana, money and everything, etc. Security point of view. So these three things he has left. Tat sarveshana vinirmuktaha. One who is free from all the eshanas, he is now free. So how can desire be there when you know that it is a product of ignorance? Will I run after the rainbow? Will I run after the silver that is shining on the shell? Run because I know it is not there. When I'm going through a sunny road, I won't get down to find out a mirage water and satiate my thirst. It's not possible. It's all childish, very kidding. So this is what he also feels, that here anything won't satiate my hunger or my thirst or my desires. So no need for hankering or for going after these things and uh, um, and dissipating all my energy in all these lower thoughts. It's better that I invest in something higher so that I can get back a fuller return. That chayam tamo varjitam. Now that person has become what? Tamo varjitam. He's free from all the tamas. He's uh, free from all the tamo varjitam. Meaning here also means free from the causal body now. Because where does the sanskar stay? All those sanskars stay in the current sharir. So causal body is not there. He is free from his causal body, the current sharira vinirmukta. Okay, so now please add here tamo varjitam vedayate. One who knows like this. Yaha, sah yaha havai tat sarveshana vinirmuktaha tat chayam tamo varjitam vedayate. One who knows this body as vinirmukta. He knows that my atma is different and this body is different. All these qualities are not belonging to my body. And I am free from this. So now naturally what will happen? He becomes free from all the sanskars or all whatever is in the causal body also. So that causal body also starts merging. Ashariram. Now he becomes Ashariram. Ashariram meaning what? Now his sharir. Ashariram meaning Nam Rupa Sarvopadhi Sharira Varjita. Now all the sharir, whatever he has put or upadhis on himself. Now, no name, no naam and roop is real for him. Body, see, whenever we are studying Vedanta, I don't know if it happens with you all or not, but a person who has done a lot of satsang, Vedanta satsang especially, his mind does not entertain any lower thought regarding body. If somebody praises your body, it feels, should I entertain this thought or not? A thought will pass in our minds that, is this a real thought? Should I entertain this thought? Should I be happy? If somebody criticizes my body, then also this thought comes. This body has got the sixfold modifications and it is going to get destroyed. So even if this person is at present criticizing my body, nothing matters, because as it is, I am also going to criticize my body. My body does not obey my orders also. When do I want that my body should get a disease? But it gets. Yesterday only I fell down. Now my foot is swollen. So again, now I did not ask this body to fall down. It is paining. I did not ask the body to give me pain. But it does not obey the orders. It doesn't. So if it is not obeying, so how should I feel that this body is mine or it is very close to me? So even if when you are criticizing my body, I am also criticizing. This is what a Jnani's thoughts are. And very good. I'm with you. Let's criticize it together. So when we are into too much of Vedantic meditation or thoughts or continuously doing Swadhyaya, we are somewhere or the other getting away from those attachments related to body, mind, intellect, and everything. So we are actually getting more evolved through lower thoughts, and we are establishing in some higher thoughts. See, in between, in the middle, the classes were not there. All of you were asking me that the mind is wanting or it is craving for this food. I was so happy because now your minds are evolved. I think you are more evolved than me because you are craving for that satsang. You want that satsang. Some of you were doing the swadhyaya on the same time, even without satsang. That is more um, worthy of praise, commendable. That without any outer support, also the mind is disciplined and it is wanting that discipline to be maintained. That is what we want. That is a sign of a seeker. What else we want? So here, asharira meaning what? Nam Rupa Sarvopadi Sharira Varjitam. All the Nam Rup, all the upadhis, all the conditionings, everything. Everything has been annihilated in the mind. Though it is seen, but it is not there. I am just maintaining it, or coming to a higher stage, the prarabdha is maintaining the body. I am not maintaining the body also. Food also, the body will get as per its prarabdha. Clothing, it will get. Protection, it will get. I'm not doing anything. I'm in the flow. Whatever I'm getting, I'm in the flow of the Prakriti. I have just merged my Prakriti with the Samashti Prakriti. This is also Prakriti. Samashti is also Prakriti. I have merged myself. It's a beautiful thought. So, the Sharira Varjitam. Now he is without any Sharir. All the three Sharirs, everything is on. Alohitam, no qualities. Lohit, Alohitam, Lohitadi, Sarva Guna Varjitam. It is free from gross body, also all the other bodies also. He is free from that. Okay, so it is Nirgun because it is the subtlest. Atma is subtlest. All these things are gross. So grossness also is a quality. So everything, all these are qualities that have been annihilated in the mind. Guna varjita yataha evam ataha. Because of this, yataha means because of this. Evam ataha, therefore, There you have to add saha. Saha. Shubhram. Shubhram means pure, white. Shuddham. Unmixed. Shuddham. Sarva Visheshana Rahitatvad. It is not, it is devoid of any Visheshan, any qualities, any characteristics. So there are no qualities now. Sarva Visheshana Rahitatvad. What is happening? Now again add Yaha. Yaha Aksharam. Vedayate. Yat Aksharam Satyam Purushakyam. Yaha Aksharam Satyam Purushakyam. Vedayate Saha Sarvakyah Bhavati Sa Sarvakyah Bhavati. Like that you have to. So Yaha Aksharam Satyam Purushakyam. Whatever is that Purush. Now, which one Purush? Not the earlier one. It is not the Jivatma now. Now this Purush is what? This Purush is that Aksharam Satyam. All these words have been taken from Munda. Bhagavan Bhashikar wants us to go and read Mundak after this. Apranam. And now he is again giving another words also, all from Mundak. Apranam, Amana, Agocharam, Ashivam. Sorry. Shivam, Shantam, Sabhayabhyantaram, Ajam Vedete, Sahavijanati. Sahavijanati. One who knows this Purushakyam, after removing all the dirt, whatever remains, the pure consciousness. That's what is called Purush here, Purushakyam. And that one who knows Bhayabhyantaramajam Vedete, one who knows that Akshar Purush as his own Atma. See, he knows everything outside, is what that Akshar Purush only. But he knows everything, what? That inside also and outside also it is the same. They are not different. They are not different at all. Vedete sa vijanati sa sarvagya bhavati. He becomes sarvagya. He becomes sarvagya. Why? See, because he knows that consciousness and existence cannot be two. Remember all these principles? The existence outside, asti, and the consciousness, the asmi, they cannot be two. Asti and asmi have merged. So now he knows that everything, whatever I am seeing outside, everything is what is one only. With what? With that Atma. Because everything has come out from him. The Sarvagya Bhavati. So that person, he becomes Sarvagya. Sarvo Bhavati. He is not differentiating between the chair and his body, the table and his body, the building and his body, because he is separated. He feels that this side is all anatma and my atma is different from that atma only. Everything has come out. All the anatma are false. They are superimposed on my atma only. As per my vision, I am seeing them, and when I go to sleep, there is nothing. So in this way, when he knows that Paramaksharam, that Atmani in which everything is dissolving, he becomes one with everything. That means there is no sense of differentiation in his vision. I'm talking about the vision, because he will also eat. He will also go to sleep. It is not that he won't sleep. He is considering himself as a chair. It's not like that. He will also feel cold. His body also can get a fever. He will also need medication. Everything will be like that. But his vision will be completely changed. He is not that person who was one in the sansar. The sansar is there and I am a portion of that sansar. What we think. In his vision, it's not like that. In his vision is the whole sansar is superimposed on myself, on that Atma. I am not a part of this sansar. I cannot be. The sansar is a part, small part in my consciousness, in the whole existence. The sansar is just a small portion. in my existence. Because there are so many things that I am not able to see now, but they are existing. In this way, he becomes Sarvagyaha. This Sarvagyata is different, remember this. This Sarvagyata, like I am seeing a chair or a furniture made out of wood. So he knows that this chair or this table is existence. This is the Sarvagyata being spoken here. It is not that I know that or the Jnani is knowing which tree it is from. When was it cut? By which carpenter was it made? In which factory was it made? Those details are not there. Just he knows what? He knows that this is also existence and I have also existence inside me in the name of consciousness. They both are not different. They both are one. They cannot be two separate things. They are one. This Sarvagyata is that Sarvagyata. By knowing one gold, I know all the golden ornaments. By knowing mud, I know all the mud pots or the mud utensils or whatever is made by mud. The Sarvagita is that. Okay. Now please let us come to the last mantra here. Mantra we have already read. I told you that these two are Phalashrutis. So Vigyan Atma Saha Devaischa Sarvehi Pranaha Bhutani Sampratishthanti Yatra. Vigyan Atma meaning here again Jiva. Vijnanatma saha devaischa sarvaihi. So that Jivatma along with that Jivatma saha devaischa along with what? Devaischa devtas. Along with what? The devtas. Devtas meaning what? The sense organs. Sarvaihi and all the pranaha, the pranas and bhutani. Bhutani here meaning the five elements. All the bhutani meaning the sense, the subtle also and the gross also. Okay. Sampratishthanti yatra. Sampratishthanti meaning what? Resolves. Yatra meaning yasmin akshare, in which this is being, these are resolved. It was troubling. So in what they are all resolved. So what is happening in what they are resolved? Yasmin tat aksharam vedayate. One who knows that akshar. One who knows that akshar. Tad aksharam vedayate. Yastu somya. That akshar, that yastu somya. Sa sarvagyaha. So saha tu. Tad akshar, how will this go? Saha yahatu. Tad aksharam vedayate. One who knows that aksharam. Sa somya sarvagyaha sarvam eva avivesheti. He enters into all. Again, yahatu tad aksharam vedayate. One who knows that Brahma like this, just now that we spoke, one who knows that Atma without any conditionings, without any sharir, without any mal, without any bodies, one who knows like that. Saha Sarvagyaha. He is the Sarvagya here. Remember Sarvagya meaning what here? Huh? Sarvam eva avivesheti. He enters into all. Saha Sarvam avivesheti. He enters into all. One who knows that Brahman like this. Iti Atharvavediya Prashnopanishadi Chaturtha Prashna. This is the end of this Chaturtha Prashna here, which is from the Atharvaveda. So let us see the Bhashya and then we will conclude this. So Vijnana. Okay, I left a portion here on page number 67. स बाह्याभ्यंतर वेदयते द्विजानाति. Now next. यस्तु सर्वत्यागी सौम्य स सर्वज्ञ न तेन अविदितं किंचित संभवति. So now one yastu sarvatyagi, one who sarvatyagi, one who is sacrificing everything, who is renounced all. Sa somya sa sarvagya. He is sarvagya. Now definition of this sarvagya is sarvatyagi according to Bhagwan Bhashyakar. This is an interesting portion, huh? See, somya sa sarvagya Na ten aviditam kinchit sambhavati. He does not have anything left to be known because he has known everything. What I was saying, that because he has known, the existence, the asti factor in everything, therefore he does not need to know anything. Please come to Tippani number 1 on the page 67. Tippani number 1. Yathokta vedana alingam tu na alingitam ingayati sarvatyagi iti. He is defining what is sarvatyagi. Last line. Last. Tippani number 1. Yathokta vedena alingam tu analingitam ingayati sarvatyagi. Sarvatyagi meaning what? One who knows all. Okay, so this is what? This is that aksharam, that apranam, etc. So here the alingita means lingayati. That is a sign. What is the sign of sarvatyagi? Sarvatyagi meaning one who knows everything. He is called sarvatyagi. Sarvatyagi is not one who is leaving everything here. So all the definitions, all the words have been defined by Bhagwan Bhashyakar and by Tippunikar and by Tikakar, and therefore we can understand what Shruti Ma is saying. Otherwise, Sarvatyagi meaning one who has left everything, he will get established. It's not like that. It is meaning knowing the Brahma, knowing the Aksharam, knowing my Atma, like what was defined in Shlok Mantra number 10. Sarvatyagi here does not mean if I renounce everything, I will start knowing. One who is continuously knowing what he is knowing, continuously is knowing what that aksharam is. Okay. So next is Vairagya Matrena. Next, in the same Tippani only, continuation of that. Vairagya Matrena Bahyartha Tyaga Sambhave Api Ahamta Adi Tyagat Vyabhichareti Sarveti Uktam. So he has done sacrifice or tyag of what? Of that ahamta, which is there in every little thing that we do. He has done tyag of that. That is more important. Vairagya matrena. He has got vairagya of that. Aham apetakam nija vibhanakam. You remember the Updesh last shlok. It says the same thing. And so his small aham has merged into the big aham. He is not maintaining the small aham anymore now. So without that small aham, he is what? He is shining now. His effulgence, his self-effulgence, his swaprakasha. He is full now. So he has left, meaning what? He has left, sarvatyagi meaning all the 42 elements he has left. Where? In his mind. All the 42 elements have merged back into his mind. He knows that all of them go away. Every day I experience. But again in the morning I feel, no, I get it back. It is real. But this person is sure that because it merged back into me, it is not real. It cannot be real. Right? Okay, so here, Sarvagyaha na ten aviditam kinchit sambhati purvam. Before that, before the knowledge, what was the case? Avidya asarvagya asit. Naturally, because of that avidya, because of that ignorance, what was there? Asarvagya, he did not know anything. Therefore, he was not tyagi. Tyagi meaning not left his ahankar. Everywhere, wherever he went, he just wanted aham, aham, aham. I have done this. I want that. I want to do this. I want to go there. Everywhere I was there. Sarvagyaha. Asarvagyaha. Asit. Punar vidyaya avidyapanay. By that vidya. Avidya apanay. Apanay meaning taking away. Or that has gone. Apanay. By which vidya? Upanishad vidya. Okay, it cannot be left through any other vidya. This Upanishad vidya only. This jnanam only. This para vidya only. So he knows everything is the expression of his own self. Whatever I'm seeing outside is actually my projection only. Like in the dream we were doing. So I know everything is that existence only. Okay, so from that angle here he is Sarvagya. Sarvaha bhavati tat tasmin artha esha shloka mantra. See, he's converted shloka into mantra. So the shloka is nothing but mantra. So earlier days, the meaning, how to tell the meaning. So first the mantra, first the word from the moolam is taken, and then the artha is said. So shloka becomes mantra. Shloka mantra bhavati. Uktartha sangrahaka. So this uktartha sangrahaka meaning what? This is the collection of the last mantras that will be that which will is already said, and it is paraphrasing the last mantra only. Because the meaning is the same. Last mantra only, again it is repeated. It is just paraphrasing it. So therefore, this is the sarva bhavati tat tasmin artha esha shloka mantra bhavati uktartha sangraha. When I open my eyes, it is not waking for me. I'm not woken up. What? Why? But all my 42 elements are coming back. I'm seeing them all come out from me only. Okay. Okay. So this is Nirvishesha Gyan. Nirvishesha Gyan meaning there is no Visheshta, no specification, no characteristic, no gun. I've removed everything. This is Sarvatya. All the 42 elements have been left. Next, Vijnanatma Saha Devaischa Agnadivi. This is very simple. Vijnanatma meaning the Jeev only. Jeevatma Saha. Saha what? With whom? Devaischa. All the Agnadivi, or with all the, because we have all the Devtas in our body. They are residing in their specific places, the sense organs, they are residing there. So along with them, Pranaha Chakshuradeha. And the pranas are associated with all the sense organs. So all of them, Bhutani, Prithvyadini, all the 5 elements also, with along with the Panchatanmatra also. So all of them. Sampratishtanti means Pravishanti. Sampratishtanti means establishing. Meaning here what? They all enter. Where? Yatra, wherever they enter, that is what? Yasmin Akshare, that which is Akshar. Aksharam meaning that does not decay. Tad Aksharam Vedate, one who knows that Akshar. Yahatu Somya, Priyadarshana. Somya meaning Priyadarshana has got a cooling effect. Has got a charming effect. Looking at somebody, your mind becomes very quiet. So this person, this student also is like that. Priyadarshan. What is happening? Sa sarvagya sarvam eva avivesha avishati ityartha. He enters into all. Meaning what? He is pervading to all. He knows that I am only going through all. The same thing if we are into Bhakti Marga, we feel that my Lord is going through all. Here in Vedanta, I'm merging my aham into that pure aham, the big aham, the Paramatma, and there's no difference between that Lord whom I was seeing all pervading to going through everything, and my aham is not separate. So here I am only pervading everything. Who is thinking like that? This person who knows everything. So who is Sarvagya, who knows this Atma as Akshar Guru. He becomes like that. So iti श्रीमद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्रीमद गोविंद भगवत पूज्य पाद शिष्य श्रीमद शंकर भगवत कृतौ प्रश्नोपनिषद भाष्ये चतुर्थ प्रश्न. This is the end of this Chaturtha Prashna that we have ended here. Okay, so he becomes one with his self. Here we have ended this fourth Prashna also. So first Prashna was what? Regarding Rai. Please, you all should revise. First Prashna was what? Regarding Rai and Prana. How everything has come from that Rai and Prana. Prajapati created that Rai and Prana. And from that only the Samvatsar came. So the day Upasana, the night Upasana, everything was told. Then the second question was, what holds everything? So that the answer was given, the pran holds everything. And the upasana, the praise of pran was done. Remember, if the queen bee leaves, all the bees leave. Similarly, when the pran leaves, all the sense organs also leave. So that pran only is holding everything. Then in the third prashna, if you remember, the upasana of that pran was done. Samashti and Vyashti upasana. Both were done. There we got many things. We came to know many things about that upasana, how to do that upasana during the day, during the night. Prajapati upasana was also said. So that was here. And this in this fourth mantra, this was also a very beautiful mantra, wherein the upasana portion or the who is away. There were 5 questions as to description of the 3 states: the dream state, the deep sleep state, and the Turiya avastha. Waking state was not considered here. So these 3 states, how they merge, these 2 states, how they merge into that Turiya avastha. First time the Atma, the Paramatma word was taken here by the Upanishad. This fourth mantra has slowly started taking us to the real topic, that the Atma, about the Atma. Okay, so now we conclude here and let us see, because we'll be again busy from 26th. So let us see if we can continue. I want to continue. Let's see if we can take the 5th mantra. Otherwise, again, it will remain halfway. Amma will come. Okay, so now we end here. Please revise. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om.